You're blocking his shot. Get over there. Sir. Get him out of there.
I don't want to do that.
We have a right to be here to shoot the shot. Son of a... Hey, Senator!
Sir.
Fine.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's really low class, pal. Really low class, and everybody in the world will see it. Hey, Senator, a word, please. Senator, a word, please. Senator, we came all the way up to see you. Senator, a word.
Let me shake your hand.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
So you're saying Ruby was working for the KGB?
Ruby was working for the Cuban intelligence service.
The Cubans?
Yes, sir.
You know that to be a fact?
Yes, sir, I do.
Soon after the assassination, Sturgis says the CIA and FBI brought evidence to President Lyndon Johnson, suggesting the Soviet Union was involved in JFK's murder.
That the Soviet Union, through the KGB, successfully assassinated the President of the United States with the help of Fidel Castro and got away with it.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Sturgis told me he wants his story out because he himself has been accused of having something to do with the assassination. He says he is tired of hearing lies.
You want to send more people to this war? Is that your position?
If we cut and run out of there like you want to do, we would be putting every American in 1,000 times more jeopardy than they're in now.
We're going to cut and run anyway,
well,
Bill.
That's your
Bill.
Go.
This Iraq was not a terrorist state.
Oh, no.
I hope I don't patronize you for saying
guy.
Again.
He was just a great guy.
Saddam was a bastard, but he was our bastard.
He wasn't anybody.
Donald Rumsfeld shook his hand in the 80s. Well, you wouldn't send your children to this war, Bill.
My nephew
Nobody.
just enlisted in the Army. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Very good. Congratulations, Steve.
Yeah, and he's a patriot, so don't denigrate his service or I'll boot you right off the set.
I'm not.
That boy made a decision to serve his country. Do not denigrate him or you're out of here.
Your nephew is not your kid.
You are like blood.
You are part of a loud group of people who want to prove they're tough and send other people's kids to war to make the case.
You have no clue about how to fight a war on terror or how to defend your country. You are clueless. So is Machine.
How many more young men and women are you going to send to have their arms and legs blown off?
Hey, this is
so
Chief Chris Kyle, a Navy SEAL, is officially the most lethal sniper in U.S. military history. The chief has written a brand new book called American Sniper that chronicles his amazing story in Iraq. I spoke with him last night. So, Chief, I read your book. Very entertaining. I recommend it for my audience. I think they'll like it. First of all, you say you knocked Jesse Ventura to the floor with a punch. Now, you don't mention his name, but everybody knows who that is. Number one, that happened? You knocked him out?
Yeah, well, I knocked him down.
Knocked him down. Why? Why would you punch Ventura?
It was in '06, was the year that we lost our first 2 SEALs in Iraq. We came home. We lost our last guy just before coming home. We had the wake in a SEAL bar there in Coronado, and he was there. He was there for a speaking engagement at a bud ceremony, graduating class.
Because he was a SEAL, right? Yes, sir. Was a Navy SEAL. So he was bad-mouthing the war, right?
Bad-mouthing the war, bad-mouthing Bush, bad-mouthing America. The family was there. I asked him to please tone it down, that we did not want to upset the family members of Mikey Monsoor.
Who was killed?
Yes, sir, and he earned the Medal of Honor. He jumped on a grenade and saved everybody else around.
But I want to be clear, Ventura wasn't attacking him at all, verbally bashing him. He was just bashing the whole thing in general.
Yes, sir, until he said we deserve to lose a few guys.
He said we, the United States.
No, he said y'all deserve to lose a few guys.
Navy SEALs.
I'm assuming he was saying that to me.
Was he drunk?
No, sir. I never saw him with a drink in hand at all.
So once he said you deserve to lose a few guys, you popped him?
Yes, sir.
Did he fight back?
He went down. The cops were there. I took off running.
You had a defamation lawsuit against Chris Kyle when he was still alive for allegations he made in his book about a brawl that you had allegedly been involved with, and you've now decided to continue the action even though he's died. Why have you continued it?
Well, because it's always been about clearing my name and getting back my reputation. This never happened. And the only way that I can do that, Piers, is to go into court and let's present the evidence and let a jury and a judge determine whether this incident occurred, because it did not happen. So I feel totally fine with going to court over it, and I will continue to pursue that, because how am I going to run for political office if I do decide to do that nationally with this hanging over my head? I was accused by this gentleman of committing treason. That's very serious. In fact, it's a capital offense in the military. It is not about money. It's about restoring my reputation.
But do you not feel slightly uncomfortable about the fact you're now suing his widow?
No, because an insurance company's paying for the whole thing anyway. It's the insurance company of the book publisher. I just have to sue her simply because she is now the estate since he has passed away. It's just a legal procedure you have to go through because of a death.
Jesse Ventura, always good to talk to you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Piers. I appreciate you letting me clear that up for you.